Everyone, today I'm going to explain an important data structure called a stack at a beginner level. At its most basic level, a stack is a structure where insertion and retrieval can only happen from one side. You can think of it almost like a stack of plates. At any time when you want to take a plate or add a plate, it only makes sense to do it from the top of the stack. These structures are really useful for solving problems that require certain ordering. So here's a common problem that we implemented with code in our previous video. We are given a string of parentheses and we want to return whether it is a valid ordering of parentheses. That just means that each bracket must be closed by the same type of bracket in the correct order. Here are some important class methods for stacks, and let's get into it. We start by looping through the characters in our string, and every time we see an open bracket, we add it to the stack. So we see an open parenthesis, we push it on top of the stack, then an open curly brace, we push that on top of the stack, and then an open square brace, we push that on top of the stack. Next, we see that the next character in the string is a closed square brace. What we need to do is we need to check if the element on top of the stack is the open version of that bracket, which it is. It's an open square brace. So we're going to pop that from the top of the stack. The next character is a closed curly brace. We see that the character on top of the stack is an open version of that brace, so we're going to pop again from the top of the stack. Next, we see that we have a closed parenthesis as our next character in the string, so we'll repeat this algorithm. There is an open version of this bracket on top of the stack, so we will pop from the top again. Next, we see that there is an open parenthesis, so we add it on top of the stack. Then we see a closed version of that parenthesis, so now we'll pop again. Since the stack is now empty, that means that this is a valid ordering and that we should just return true for this function. Thank you everyone for watching, like and follow for more, and we'll see you in the next one.